In this video, I'm going to show you real quick how to set up your payment methods, your payment processors, how to receive donations. You can add up to 15 different payment methods. You click on this button here. That takes you to the page where you can enter the accounts. You click on Add New Account. And then here, name the payment processor. Let's say, for example, Solid Trust Pay, STP for short. Here, the username of Solid Trust Pay. Solid Trust Pay does not use an email, so you've got to enter your username. Instructions on how you want your donators to send that donation, and then you submit. You're ready to do the next one. You can add up to 15 different payment methods. Let's say, for example, PayPal. Whatever it is, you just enter the name. Here you would enter an email. This is not my PayPal email address. I'm just doing this as an example to show you how this works. It has to be your PayPal email address, not your primary email address. Otherwise, it's not going to work, right? And again, instructions on how you want your potential donators, how you want them to send a PayPal donation, what they're supposed to be putting in the note to receiver, if anything, and then you submit. You're ready to do the next one. You click on this button. It's the same procedure for all of them. For example, Payza, you enter the name Payza, your Payza email address, and again, instructions. Let's say, for example, you want to allow people to make a direct bank deposit. You enter the name of the bank. Let's say, for example, Bank of America. Bank of America. Oops. And then here, you enter your bank account exactly as your bank account number is. Nothing else should be put in here. Only your bank account number, whatever that number is. I'm just entering something here. Otherwise, the system won't let me save this. No SWIFT code, no nothing. Simply the bank account number, exact as it's shown on your account. Here you put in instructions on how your potential donators, what they need to do. They can walk into any branch of that particular bank and tell the teller that they want to make a deposit to this bank account. Of course, they will already have your name, because the name is your name and email address is on the dashboard. So here, just give them clear instructions for what they need to do to walk into any branch and make a direct bank deposit. Now, if you want to receive bank wires, then check with your bank and ask them what else you need to do. You would only need to enter your bank account here, nothing else. Doesn't matter if it's for a direct deposit or for bank wires. In the account field, you only enter your account number. Here you enter all of the instructions, the SWIFT code, the branch number, the routing number, whatever instructions your bank gives you. That's what you enter here. When your potential donators want to send a bank wire to you, then they can read these instructions. They can copy your instructions, print it out, walk into a bank, and then they can send you a bank wire. It is really that simple. You just submit. Now you're ready to add another one. Again, you can add up to 15 different payment methods. So the more methods you make available, the easier it is for your potential donators to make that donation. And then once they have made that donation and they have submitted step 2, which I will quickly show you how to do that, then you will get a notification. Let me quickly show you how that's done. My Money, upgrade. They will quickly, by the way, this is also a tutorial to show you how to upgrade. Here are clear instructions. Please take a moment and read these instructions. Once you're done reading them, and you don't want to see this every time, you simply just click on this little box, and then this goes away. Now the page is a lot shorter. You don't have to scroll so much. Here it tells you that you are at stage 0, meaning you're a free member. Here it tells you you're stepping up to stage 1, $20. You scroll down, here you see all of the different payment methods that the assigned upline has available. Make your choice. If you want to send Bitcoin, copy this wallet address, right click and copy, log into the account wherever you have your Bitcoin, and you put in this wallet address where to send the Bitcoin to, and then you have to calculate. You go on Google and search for a currency calculator, how to calculate how much $20 would be in Bitcoin, and then you enter that amount of Bitcoin and send it. And then once it has been sent and confirmed, whatever account or whatever platform you use, they will give you a transaction ID. So you copy that transaction ID, and then you scroll all the way down. Doesn't matter what payment method you select. You only select one. If you want to send Bitcoin, that's the address. If you want to send Payza, that's the email. If you want to send Solid Trust Pay, sorry, this is a mistake. This should be a username, not a Gmail. Perfect Money, the account number. Western Union, MoneyGram, instructions to the right. Here you make your selection how you actually made your donation. Let's say, for example, I submitted Bitcoin, so I leave it for Bitcoin. Here I enter my Bitcoin wallet address so that the upline can see from what wallet the Bitcoin was sent. So here I would copy and paste my Bitcoin wallet. Here I would copy and paste the transaction that was given after sending the Bitcoin, the amount. Here I would enter just 20, nothing more. Don't use the money symbol, simply just 20, the decimal and the zeros. If you just do 20, it's not going to work. You have to do the decimal and 2 zeros. Do not put the money symbol up front. If you do like that, it's not going to work. So don't use the money symbol. Use just the actual amount, decimal, the zeros. By default, it's all in U.S. currency, unless you made arrangements with your upline to send the funds in any other way, any other currency. Here you can make your selection. Otherwise, leave it in U.S. dollars. Here again, it's asking for the transaction details, but since you have already put that in here, then here you simply just add a quick note to the recipient, to your sponsor, that you have sent Bitcoin, Payza, PayPal, whatever it is you send, but be sure that you entered the exact details, because if you make a mistake here and you entered the wrong amount, let's say, for example, I sent it Bitcoin, but I selected Payza. Now, my upline is going to say, okay, he's going to see this, okay, that was sent by Payza, blah, blah, blah. He's going to go and check his Payza account. Obviously, there will be no donation, and then he or she may suspect that this was a bogus transaction, and then he's going to, not knowing that you might have made a mistake by selecting what payment method you had sent, or if different currencies, if a different amount was entered, then they're going to suspect that this is bogus, and they're going to decline it, and then you are not being upgraded. So make sure that you enter the exact precise details and then note to your recipient, to the upline, and then submit it. You can upload a screenshot if you want to. If you know how to create a small screenshot of the actual donation transaction, then make a screenshot, click on this button, and upload a screenshot. But this is 100% optional. Don't bother. If you don't know how to do it, no problem. Just fill in this form, click submit, and then what will happen is once you have entered the accurate details, the system will place an alert in the upline's account. There will be a flashing button right here. This bell is gonna flash, make a noise, a sound when a member logs in and there is a pending, and there will be a flashing button right about in this area on the dashboard page. Let me go back to the dashboard. In this area, there will be a flashing button to alerting the member that there is a pending donation. They click on it, they confirm it, and then your account has been upgraded to whatever stage you stepped up to. So that is how simple that is, entering your payment methods and how to, let me quickly show you that again. It is super important that you must, immediately after you made your choice, how you sent the donation, you must scroll down and you must submit this form. Otherwise, your donation cannot be approved. Just be precise. Make sure you select whatever payment methods you use to send a donation. That's what you select here. Your account username, email address, wallet address, whatever payment method you use, you enter the account there. The transaction ID, it's a must so that the upline can quickly find out if that can, to match that transaction with donations received in US dollars, the exact amount, no money symbol, in US currency unless it was sent in other, but most likely everything is in US dollars. And note to the receiver, submitted. Now your sponsor has a link to click on, a button to click on to confirm you. That's how easy this is. Thank you very much for watching.